Hi, story time with Hoots. Okay, so I just I just remembered something really funny that happened to me a while ago, like a long while ago. So I'm really bad at getting to the punchlines of things. So if this goes on for a little while, I'm sorry. Not sorry. I also have popcorn kernel stuff in my teeth, so I might be fishing that out. All right, let me set the stage for you. I must have been, it was right before I joined the Army. So it must have been about 2013. I think I had either just turned 18 or I was like 17. But I went to Warped Tour for the first time. I mean, like, first time seeing like big name concert sort of stuff. And I was unprepared, but it was so fun. Because I was like a wannabe emo kid earlier than 18, probably 12 to 16. So for a good chunk of time there, I was so like diehard wanted to be an emo kid. But I was like a doomer before doomers were a thing, at least in the modern sense. They've always been a thing, obviously, but before they were memed, um, as like a 13-year-old, wanted everybody on Earth to die. So I'm going in there with this sort of like post emo phase mindset, and I'm also trying to pick out a shirt. So I go and I'm with my friend Austin and all of our other friends, who I won't name for the sake of not confusing you. So Austin has been to a few of these, and he shows me around a little bit because I did not know what the hell was going on the whole time, except for great music. Like I loved even the tinier bands. I loved it all. So we get to the end. I mean, I had tired a little bit. I've seen a lot. My ears are like ringing. I did not bring ear protection, as I don't think I ever will. What's that? Looks like a bald spot. Um, so who did I see? I saw Falling in Reverse. I saw of Mice and Men. Oh my god, live, so fucking good. Jesus, it was just very good. Um, I like their music not live too. I saw Secrets, Issues. Ronnie Radke was cool. I thought he was so cool until I looked him up online later, and I just found out he's kind of an asshole. So I think it was during the Secrets set. Oh, also I saw Echo Smith. Really bad set. Terrible. It was horrible. God, Jesus fucking Christ. I do like Echo Smith, but God. Um, so I'm sitting there, and I mean, this is after I've already seen like the one guy on heroin who's just sort of like lethargically like, and you're like, is that guy on drugs? Yeah, he's on drugs. He went there to do drugs and then to sell them to kids. So, I guess I should just pick one of these out for the sake of the video, so I'm not sitting here like, yes, keeping the camera above nipple level. I just throw this one on. A black shirt, not coincidentally. Damn it, I went to turn it inside out, and I turned it inside out. I mean, whatever, you get it. So I'm looking. I'm sort of absorbing the atmosphere because I don't get to do this a lot. So, God, I'm loving it. It's great. Having so much fun. Music is fantastic. Pretty girls, everything the little old me could wish for. Pretty girls in shorts. I was young. So I look and there's just this fucking heart. I forget who is up there. It was like Issues, but Issues sounds different live. At least then they did. Because instead of the shit I heard later on Spotify, which is very like, meh, 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 or like, was it Secrets or Issues that sounds like that? But they just sound kind of girly. Live, they were guttural. It was so metal. I was loving it because just the bass of the speakers could reach so far and just strike you right in the fucking gut. Or the heart, in my case. I fell in love. That shit was amazing. It sounded so fucking of such high caliber. There's such magnitude to it that I was having a great time. And I looked to my right. And what the fuck is going on? I forget if there was like 2 sets at once. But it was either while one was having... Okay. Comcast Theater, Xfinity Theater, whatever. There's one stage here. Let me do this for you. There's one stage... yeah, here. And then there's one stage here. We're on this one. The one over here. They're side by side. Alright, so there's like a fucking Christian band playing. I don't know what they're doing there. They filled in some empty space. Have fun. So, back to this orientation though, I'm sorry. And I don't think the band knew... I'll be honest, I don't want to... Not being racist. It's like an African dude. Very soulful music being played. Guitars and stuff, but not particularly heavy. It's Christian music, so take it for what it's worth. It's good. It's groovy. People are getting into it. They don't have a big crowd. People are waiting for the next stage to open up. And this dude... And they're like adamant on not swearing. They're out there and they're like using heck and stuff. You know, stuff like that. Freaking or friggin'. Instead of being like, go tear the fucking stage up. Being like, hey guys, like, I like the motivation or something. Like, I don't know. It was just so cheesy. And at one point, I watched the man break. Because he saw, like, the amount of people standing, waiting for the other stage happening, like, looking at his, like, what the fuck is going on over there? Well, like, Christian teens are just sort of like, yeah. I mean, there's no divider. We're just standing watching the other side. I was just looking. I was just observing. I wasn't judging too hard. And, dude, at one point is like, we got to turn this up. We're desperate here. These are kids. They're gonna lose interest. So he's like, and I remember he explicitly stated like he didn't want to get too crazy now. But at one point, he looks at the crowd and he's like, he says something along the lines of like, tear this motherfucker up. Like he breaks and he tells him, he's like, go fucking crazy. And I was like, no. I was like, he did it. I was like, I watched a man turn in to portray God that day. He swore to those children. God gave him the power of language, and he tossed it in the trash bin. Now, do you see what I mean about getting to the fucking punchline? It's been 8 minutes it took me to get to that one point. The amount of time traveled story-wise, about a whole day, but still, the parts that were drawn out there, I gave context in a really weird manner. It usually happens like that. Let's come back to here. It's better lighting. Let's Rembrandt this shit. Let me try something. No! Don't look at my chest. I'm trying to get a light bulb out. No! There we go. Fucking light went away. Alright. Yeah, there we go. It doesn't work that way. Soften the shadows. See that? Chicken nuggets. Whoa. Oh, that's cool. What? Alright, this has been a fucking wild trip. Thanks for listening. This video serves pretty much the only purpose it serves is that if I die in a freak accident, whoever loves me at the time will be able to hear my voice for ages and ages. Me just kind of rambling. They can play this video if they ever get sad.